the boy who remembered 2 lives. The rain fell heavily over the kingdom of Arcanis as thousands gathered in silence. At the center of the crowd stood a wooden platform. Bound to a post was Prince Kael, the kingdom's greatest hero. He had spent years defending the realm from monsters, invaders, and dark magic. Yet today, he was being executed for treason. The accusation came from his closest friend, General Marcus, the man Kael trusted more than anyone. As the executioner's blade rose, Kael locked eyes with Marcus. "Why?" he asked. Marcus smiled. "Because heroes make terrible kings." The blade fell. Darkness consumed everything. Kael expected death. Instead, he heard crying. A baby's cry. His cry. His eyes snapped open. He was lying in a cradle. Tiny hands. Tiny feet. A completely different room. A completely different family. At first, he thought he was dreaming. Then memories flooded back. His execution. Marcus. The betrayal. The kingdom. Everything. Kael had been reincarnated. His new name was Leo. He was born in a small village nearly 20 years after his death. Most children forgot their earliest years. Leo remembered every second, every battle, every friend, every enemy, every mistake, especially Marcus, the traitor who had stolen the throne. As Leo grew older, he discovered something terrifying. Marcus was still alive. Dark magic had extended his life. The former general now ruled Arcanis as an immortal king, and the kingdom was suffering. Cities were poor, people disappeared at night. Anyone who opposed the king vanished. The hero who once protected the kingdom was remembered as a traitor. History itself had been rewritten. At 16, Leo left home. His parents begged him to stay, but he knew why fate had returned him. Not for revenge, for justice. Along the way, he met companions. Mira, a thief who could unlock almost anything. Dorian, a knight searching for honor. Elena, a mage who studied forbidden magic. Together they traveled across the kingdom, facing monsters, bandits, assassins sent by the king. Yet every challenge only made them stronger. One night, while exploring ancient ruins, they discovered a hidden chamber. At its center stood a crystal glowing with silver light. The moment Leo touched it, visions exploded in his mind. A mysterious woman appeared. Her eyes shone like stars. "You have returned. Who are you?" Leo asked. "The Keeper of Souls." The woman smiled sadly. "You have lived many lives." "What? This is not your second life." The world seemed to stop. "You have been reincarnated dozens of times." Leo stared in disbelief. The Keeper waved her hand. Suddenly, countless memories appeared. A warrior, a scholar, a sailor, a king, a farmer, a healer. Life after life after life. Each ending in sacrifice. Each life protecting others. Each memory connected. Leo had been reborn for centuries. Not because of luck, because his soul carried a purpose. Whenever darkness threatened the world, he returned. But why don't I remember those lives? Because no human mind can bear every memory. The Keeper pointed toward the horizon. A greater evil is awakening. She showed him a vision. Beneath the capital city, a monstrous creature slept. An ancient god of destruction. Marcus wasn't simply a tyrant. He was feeding souls to this creature, preparing to awaken it. The kingdom's suffering had only been the beginning. Months later, Leo and his companions finally reached the capital. The city was heavily guarded. Soldiers filled every street. Citizens lived in fear. Yet whispers had begun spreading. Rumors of a young warrior, a hero who resembled Prince Kael, a hero thought to be dead. Hope was returning. The final battle began at midnight. Leo and his friends infiltrated the royal palace. Alarms rang everywhere. Magic exploded across hallways. Knights clashed with rebels. The city erupted into chaos. At the palace's highest tower, Leo finally found Marcus. The king looked older, crueler, but the same arrogant smile remained. "I wondered when you'd return." Leo froze. "You knew?" Marcus laughed. "Of course. You remember your past life?" "No." Marcus stepped forward. "I remember all of mine." A chill ran through Leo's body. Marcus had been reincarnating too, for centuries. But unlike Leo, he had embraced power. Every life, every memory, every secret, accumulated across generations. The battle that followed shook the entire palace. Magic tore through walls. Lightning shattered towers. Steel collided with steel. Neither warrior could gain the advantage. Finally, Marcus revealed the truth. The creature below isn't my master. Dark energy surged around him. It is me. His body began transforming. Bones twisted. Shadow engulfed him. The immortal king was merely a vessel. Across countless reincarnations, Marcus had slowly become one with the ancient god. The monster rose above the capital. Its roar split the night sky. People fled in terror. Buildings collapsed. The world seemed doomed. Then Leo remembered something. Not from this life, not from his previous life, from hundreds of lives ago. A forgotten spell, one created by every version of himself throughout history. A spell fueled by sacrifice. His companions realized what he intended. No, Mira whispered. There must be another way. Leo smiled. There never is. He turned toward the monster. For a moment, he saw every life, every friend, every victory, every loss, all leading to this moment. Golden light erupted from his body. The memories of countless lifetimes merged into one. The sky itself seemed to glow. Then Leo charged. The explosion could be seen across the entire kingdom. Light swallowed darkness. The monster screamed.
Then silence. Complete silence. Days later, the people emerged from hiding. The monster was gone. The palace had fallen. The tyrant was dead. The kingdom was free. But Leo had vanished. No body was ever found. Years passed. The world slowly healed. People told stories about the hero who had saved them. The hero who lived many lives. The hero who always returned. Then, one spring morning, in a distant village, a young boy looked into a mirror. For a brief second, he saw flashes. A sword. A battlefield. A kingdom. A smiling thief. A loyal knight. A powerful mage. And a promise. The boy blinked. The visions disappeared. But somewhere deep within his soul, a familiar feeling remained. Because some stories never truly end. And somewhere, someday, the hero would be reincarnated again.